And then?
And then there is echo sounder to measure the depth of the water under our vessel keel.
I check ship's position on chart and ECDIS, course, speed, and next waypoint, traffic situation, status
on the water, which expands our knowledge of what's happening. That contributes to greater deterrence, greater vigilance, and greater regional security, which is good for everybody.
And of course, it's not just about...
I want to focus on the Indian Coast Guard and its journey for the last 46 or 47 years since its inception. Its role, its functions, its responsibility.
And my colleagues will dive into this later. All four major shipping companies have already been hit by cyber attacks.
Protecting the digital infrastructure of cable vessels is a critical aspect of modern national security. Splicing a severed subsea line requires specialized vessel navigation systems to safely position the repair ship over the cable route.
And then there is echo sounder to measure the depth of the water under our vessel keel.
Okay, and then?
And then there is AIS,
okay.
or automatic identification system to identify if there is another vessel around us.
Using echo sounderescent. Automatic identification systems is essential to maintain exact positioning and the leadership on a cable repair vessel must balance strict safety protocols with the efficiency required to execute a high-precision splice.
Years, I've gained strong experience in navigation, safety protocols, and crew management. This role allows me to apply my skills while ensuring safe voyages and efficient operations. I enjoy responsibility, problem solving, and guiding a team towards successful missions, making this profession both fulfilling and meaningful to me.
Crews operating the heavy recovery winches must maintain absolute focus to safely lift the severed cable onto the deck.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to be interviewed today. I am Wildren Neri Malek and live in a small village in India. My father was only a laborer, so we transferred in Quezon City because my mother was a Filipina. I am very confident enough to be part of seafaring industry, and I am optimistic person because I was inspired by my uncle to be part of the seafarer program.
Retrieving lines from thousands of meters down demands exceptional teamwork and a highly disciplined crew. Modern cable repair ships rely on advanced computer-assisted tools and simulated environments to train technicians for splicing glass fibers.
A lot more use of computer animation, virtual reality headsets. We've even got computers that can assess the quality of someone's pronunciation of English. And then we've also got advances in the breadth as how we can reach e-learning in much further. So where it used to be just classroom training or just on a PC, we can hear about e-learning tools people can run on their mobile phones, short supplementary courses.
The actual joining of subsea fibers requires the deck crew to maintain a perfectly stable work platform close to the water's surface.
Station. Please rig the pilot ladder on the starboard side, 1 meter above the water.
Yes, pilot. Arabia, captain to third mate. Rig the pilot ladder on the starboard side, 1 meter above the water. Have a life buoy and heaving line ready, then report to the bridge.
Arabia, third mate to captain. Rig pilot ladder on starboard side, 1 meter above the water. Have life buoy and heaving line.
Ensuring all safety equipment. Ladder lines are ready on the hull is vital before transferring technical personnel between vessels. Before transmitting laser light through the newly joined fibers, the vessel's exact position and path must be verified against international charts.
My position is 36 degrees for 8 minutes north, 000 degrees 51 minutes west. What is your present course and speed? My present course is 253 degrees. My speed is 12.7 knots.
Aligning real-time navigational coordinates with strict operational standards ensures the joint settles accurately on the seafloor. Splicing operations are simulated in high-risk zones during joint military drills to prepare crews for potential tactical interference.
Facility, now home port to Navy cargo vessels. On this day, it is a testing area for maritime interdiction operations and weapons of mass destruction, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. On board the MV Cape Orlando, participants and observers gather at the morning meeting. MPS professor Alex Bordetsky leads the multi-part field experiment.
Simulating defense maneuvers, securing the ship's computerized navigation and splicing systems from cyber manipulation is just as critical as physical armor.
Briefly on what is the state of maritime cybersecurity. So first of all, and my colleagues will dive into this later, all four major shipping companies have already been hit by cyber attacks. Maersk, COSCO, MSC, and CMA have all been hit until September of last year, either by ransomware or other type of malware events.
With major shipping lines already facing ransomware attacks, protecting the digital infrastructure of cable vessels is a matter of national security. The extreme manual precision required for splicing microscopic glass fibers under stressful conditions requires continuous onshore simulator training.
Good morning, sir. My name is Rahul Chaudhary. I am a resident of Dehradun, the capital city of Uttarakhand, and I am 18 years of age. I have successfully completed my class 10th and 12th from the Heritage School, Dehradun, with an aggregate of 82% overall and 76.6% in my class 12 PCM, 78% in my class 10th PCM. Talking about my family, sir, apart from my parents, I have two elder sisters, one younger sister. My father, he is a businessman. My mother, she is a homemaker. So my interests include playing football, basketball, and watching anime.
Steady hands and mental composure are developed through rigorous simulator drills before a technician is sent offshore. Managing the physical stamina and concentration levels of technical crew members during multi-day splicing runs is essential.
Sir, my name is Khushpreet Singh. I am 17 years of age. Sir, my native city is Fatehabad, Haryana, which is also known as the first pink city of Haryana. And sir, I have completed my 10th and 12th class from Pioneer Convent School, which is affiliated to CBSE, and I secure 87.6% in my 12th class and 85% in my 10th class. Sir, my hobby is playing badminton and listening to music.
Monitoring the mental and physical well-being of the technical team prevents fatigue-induced errors in the cleanroom. Bringing complex engineering concepts and physical variables together requires a deep understanding of subsea dynamics and cable tension.
I'm here to talk to you about two things that you would think just do not go together. Those two things are emotional intelligence and the laws of attraction. I was talking to Dr. Thomas the other day when I came for the rehearsal, and he said, well, Doc, emotional intelligence, isn't that being aware and having clarity about your feelings and the feelings of other people when you're in the midst of a set of circumstances?
Balancing physical tension limits with optical performance standards demands complete situational clarity from the engineering team to safeguard the repair from hostile surveillance. Nearby naval escorts establish a strict maritime exclusion zone around the ship.
Our virtual webinar discussions organized with support from the U.S. Embassy in Manila and in partnership with the Foreign Service Institute, Philippines. A long-standing ally of the United States, the U.S.-Philippine relationship has deep roots. This bilateral relationship is a key part in the maintenance of peace, stability, and prosperity in the Indo-Pacific region. Today we'll focus on Coast Guard cooperation and maritime security in South.
Securing the immediate water column ensures that technicians can splice the glass fibers without fear of interruption. With the armor layers restored and signal test spacing, the cable is slowly lowered back to its permanent resting place on the seabed.
That this particular quality is something which allows it to surpass human capacity, because the fact that humans can't replicate themselves makes it very evident that you cannot predict how human development will take place 50 years down the line or 100 years down the line.
Will be replacing us, but I think the AI has the capacity. We never thought the industries will be doing the job that has been done by the laborers before, and that followed the industrial revolution.
Returning the joint to the seafloor successfully completes a complex operational cycle, restoring global connectivity. Returning the joint to the seafloor successfully completes a complex operational cycle, restoring global connectivity.